The ground is drying out here in California, and if you're a larger construction company, let's say you have general superintendents who lead a group of superintendents who then lead foremen in the field. You might be having a kickoff meeting to bring the superintendents and the foremen together, communicate your vision and your perspective on the season, and make sure everyone's on the same page as you begin to ramp up into a lot of heavy work. And if you have general superintendents who aren't necessarily public speakers by trade, but they do need to get up in front of a group of guys and communicate a message, let me give you 3 simple tips as far as that's concerned. Number 1, whatever presentation you're making, always think about what is in it for your audience. Frame the message that you want to communicate in terms of the benefit for them. So your typical foreman isn't necessarily going to start his own company at some point or come into executive leadership. He just likes being out there with his guys, kicking butt, building great projects, making good money, and then moving on in his life to something else. Maybe he likes to hunt or fish or boat, spend time with his family, sports, whatever the case is. Frame the conversation in terms of what's in it for him. So if you're going to be building successfully, safely, profitably, excellently, then as a result of that, you're going to get more work. As a result of that, he's going to make more money, and it's going to benefit him in the long run. Second thing you want to do is make sure that your general superintendents understand the why behind the corporate vision and mission, so that they can stand for that why with conviction before their guys. Because you know how sometimes there's that division between the field and the office, and the corporate vision and the field reality? You want to make sure that your lieutenants and your sergeants are fully bought into that corporate vision so that they can clearly communicate it to their guys with conviction. Because if there's any lack of conviction, your foremen aren't stupid. They're going to pick up on it, and it's going to dilute the power of the message. And the last thing you want to encourage people to do is to be themselves. Again, your general superintendents who are presenting before a group of guys, they may not be polished speakers, and that's completely okay. Encourage them to speak to their guys like they would one-on-one, if that's at all possible. I know this is a challenge, but at the same time, you've got to encourage them to be themselves. So those are 3 tips to help your general superintendents make excellent presentations to their superintendents and their foremen in terms of kicking the season off right. Number 1, make sure that you frame the conversation in terms of what's in it for them. Number 2, make sure that they have clear conviction about the link between the corporate vision and the field execution, and then encourage them to be themselves as they're making those presentations. My name is Anderton. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want any more tips in terms of how to run effective meetings, contact me. I've been doing it for construction companies for years. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. You can go to my website, ericanderton.com. Thanks very much for watching.